Hey everybody, welcome to the Whitey White Guy Show. I'm Marty. This is Cracker. You're looking at Cracker now. This Cracker's junk. Here's Cracker. And we just watched the movie Dune. Cracker, what did you think of the wonderful movie Dune, starring Patrick Stewart?
As you can see, my daughter is here, so I have to keep my language clean.
Yeah. No cursing, no death threats.
Let's just say, since my daughter was here, I'll just say it was a pile of poopy.
What was it, Apollo Beckers?
What was it, a pile of?
Poop. There you go.
It was 2 hours and 15 minutes of boredom.
Yep.
Yeah, it was painful boredom too.
It was. It was like algebra class. It was like sitting through statistics or something. Like it didn't make sense. I can't figure it out, and now I've got to take it again next semester. That's how
We
that
had
was.
an hour of exposition before something happened.
Oh, it's more than that. But it's a good. The exposition doesn't stop until the movie does, and then they tell you all this stuff that doesn't explain anything, and you still don't know what the hell's going on.
That I can't explain how it. You had some good actors. Dean Stockwell's a good actor. Patrick Stewart's a good actor. Kyle MacLachlan can be good. This is more exciting than the movie.
Yeah.
Her pooping her pants.
Yeah.
And me having to leave to change it was more exciting.
We got to show this to her when she's 16 and on her first date.
I would rather her see this than have to watch Dune.
Yeah.
The Fat Baron was there just to be disgusting.
Yeah.
When he raped the little guy.
Did he rape the guy or kill the guy? Because the guy was dead. He was on the table later, and Dean Stockwell
killed him and then raped him. I don't understand. He was just disgusting to look at. You had the floating poop monster.
Did he kill him by rape?
I don't know.
Death by a bula bula? I mean, what
But
happened?
you had the floating poop monster.
Yeah.
With like the Audi butthole mouth.
Yeah.
That made no sense. Didn't need to be in the movie at all.
Nah. Neither did the Emperor's daughter. Neither did the Emperor, for that matter. Like, he wasn't relevant.
I think it'll be a shorter. I think the review could be longer if we had more material to work with, but it was just flat out boring.
Yeah.
Special effects were garbage. Even
Right.
for 1984. I said that 1977 Star Wars. Hey, honey, don't do that while we're recording. That's still more exciting than this film.
Yeah.
The special effects.
And more coherent.
Yeah. In this film, were garbage. We were saying Star Wars, as much as you hate Star Wars, came out in 77 and they were better.
Yeah.
No really likable characters in this film. Exactly. The sandworms.
Beckers, any likable characters? No? Alright.
The sandworms were pointless.
Yes.
They didn't do anything except eat the fat, greasy guy.
Which he was dying anyway. And then the heart plugs they never really explain, so like that kills
They
you
never really
apparently.
explain anything.
No, they really don't.
First
And then
they
he's
wanna
Jesus,
mine,
and
first
it's
they
like,
wanna
okay.
mine the spice, but then Kyle MacLachlan controls the spice.
Yeah.
He becomes one with the spice.
But then he becomes the Kwisatz Haderach, and it's like after everything is resolved, before he's the Kwisatz Haderach. So all his problems are solved, and now he becomes Jesus. Like, wouldn't that be helpful? Like before your dad's dead and shit.
And the thing is, his mom gives birth to his sister, and we see the inside of the womb. And
Which was really unnecessary. And what was the hand all about?
A lot of this film was unnecessary. All the camera shots were unnecessary. We don't need to see Kyle MacLachlan walk down 17 steps.
No.
Sets of stairs throughout
To
the
get
film.
to where he's going to save. Very little per scene. And then they made a big deal about, and you might have even missed some of this, but they always had the drops of water. And they're like, never a drop of water
The
on
drops of
Arrakis.
water, the hand.
But
whenever
later,
he was going psychedelic.
yeah, I don't know if you missed this part, but like him and his mom are walking through, the fermenter showing him stuff, and they have big water caches. And they're like, that's a lot of water. And he's like, yeah, we got a shit ton of them, dude. End quote. And it's just like, but that never, other than it sustains a lot of people. But then you become Jesus, and it rains at the end. So it's like, what was the relevance? So it's like you could in like 2 seconds be like, how do you guys do this? It's like, we have a shit ton of water, bro. It's underwater. It's underground, man. We ain't kidding,
The
dude.
thing is, when I was talking to Whitey, he said this is probably the worst film we have watched. He puts
Yes.
this under Howard the Duck.
Yeah, which is
The
like,
worst film for me so far has been A Million Ways to Die in the West. Still running strong.
yeah. Oh, you gotta be. This is way worse. This is
at
way
least-
worse.
This is probably equal to. You know what? I think this is slightly under this.
Dude, A Million Ways had Giovanni
I mean
Ribisi.
slightly under A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Goddamn
This
right
now
it is.
Slightly. Because the main problem with this is it was just so goddamn boring.
Yeah.
There were no poop jokes. There was no Seth MacFarlane. That's a bonus. But it was just 2 hours. I was lucky I streamed the 2 hours and 15 minutes version. There's a fucking director's cut that's like 3 hours long.
It's even more drops of water, and more whispering, and more inner monologue.
The inner monologues. Every time
Yeah.
that had happened, I was yelling at my computer screen. I didn't want it.
There's like a scene where there's like 45 seconds of the dudes pulling stuff out of the Baron's face, and then Baron's like, "Don't forget the other side." So he walks across the hall and comes around the corner to get the other side, and then they keep talking again about shit you don't need to know.
The part where they're training Kyle MacLachlan how to fight, and they push a button and they're covered up in like these gigantic like blocks.
Right.
It looks like it's gonna protect you,
But it
bullets and knives go straight through it,
accomplishes nothing. Just like the worms. And then with the weirding module, it's like, why? Like, where's your advantage above just like shooting people? Or whatever lasers they
There
had
is
in the
no
movie.
advantage because you know some guy who had that thing over him and he got shot in the head and it killed him.
Yeah.
So it's nothing. Basically, screw this movie. I
Yep.
hate Whitey so much. This is now
the
the worst movie I've had to watch. Which is saying something because A Million Ways to Die in the West was going strong for quite some time.
Wow. I just don't see how that's even like bad. I could see how it's like just a meh. This movie's not that great. It wasn't that great. But it wasn't like physically painful at any
Guess
point.
what?
My ass
A
is
Million Ways-
sore. My ass is
A
sore
Million Ways
as
to
we
Die in the West
speak.
was painful.
Okay.
All of it was painful.
Wow.
Wow, I didn't think you would be.
But you liked Howard the Duck,
I
so
love
it's
Howard
just
the Duck.
like, you know,
Absolutely
different
love Howard the
strokes for different folks.
Duck.
my
Absolutely
friend.
love Howard the Duck. I love Super Mario Brothers. I love all that type of crap. Dune is the worst film you've ever made me watch. And
Wow.
I'm going to get you back.
I don't know if you can. Like, I may have like.
I could be totally wrong, and you could end up enjoying it. I was surprised that you enjoyed parts of Steel.
This could be like, you know, my inventing to the wheel to Native Americans. Like I just
You know what?
then I got the advantage.
I'm going to do. I have one in mind. You might actually enjoy it. I highly doubt it, but I can't wait for you to watch it. And you deserve
Wow.
everything it causes.
I think this is me walking on the moon, and there's no hope of you can you know, you're still the Russians, and I'm in space, and you
But
just
see,
have to
you know
deal
what?
with
You're
it.
giving me, and you're inspiring me to find that film.
Nothing. I don't. Man, good luck.
Yeah, we're recording.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, do you need to get through?
Yeah. Anyways, it's not like it's gonna improve or mess up my wife talking in the background. This
Nah. Oh, we listened to Kid Poop for an hour and a half. So, yeah. Anything else to add?
I hate you so much. And I have, like I said, I have a film in mind. I hopefully will record what I gotta tell you before you leave. And if you end up watching that and enjoying that, I have my work cut out for me.
Wow.
And you know, for me, I'm that much of an asshole. I will find something.
I just hope you like pump up the volume.
Hey, I saw some
Wait,
Mass's boobies.
Oh,
I already
boobies.
like it.
Yes.
If we would have seen Virginia Madsen's boobies here, that would have been great. I've already seen them, and I know they're great.
Does she have nice boobaroos?
Candyman. Twice.
Candyman?
Candyman, the horror movie.
Yeah, the one where you say his name into the mirror 3 times,
Yeah, she was naked twice.
and then he shanks you.
Yeah.
Huh.
We should have watched that with her instead of Dune. Anyways, go ahead.
We should. There was a lot of things. We could have watched paint dry. We could have watched plants grow.
I have not
We could
had
have played with
I
puzzles.
have not had enough of these to make that bearable.
Oh, there's nothing that made you
That
can
was-
drop acid, my friend.
That was
Ain't gonna help you at all.
flat as Right, that's
And
the thing.
the thing of it is
I
like
like the
there were
score.
some good actors.
I liked the
Yeah.
score. I liked a lot of the look. It was very H.R. Giger-ish. Their outfits. I liked a lot of the way, some of the spaceship looked when they weren't flying with shitty green screen.
Yeah, I know.
So, some of the set design was neat. I liked a lot of the costumes. That's it. I liked a lot of the actors in other films.
Yeah. But nothing,
Patrick
just
Stewart.
nothing happened. Yeah, and he's a letdown in this because it's like,
They don't give him anything to do, though.
yeah, he's got nothing.
Everett McGill. Remember how happy I was when I found out Everett McGill
Yeah.
was in this? He doesn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Except ride a sandworm next to Kyle MacLachlan, and they look at each other like a
Like
couple of boyfriends.
they're about to go fuck later. That's basically like everybody else in this movie looks at everybody else in this movie.
When Sting came
Except
out
for
in that
chicks.
When Sting came out in that loincloth,
Yeah.
Sting at this time in 1984, Sting is probably the most well-known person in this film.
Yeah.
He's in it for 10 minutes. And
Yeah.
does nothing until the end when he dies in a very
At
disappointing fight.
least he didn't die ass first, like everybody else in the movie. Like it was he went down, just took a blade under the throat and into the skull.
You know what? I walked out in our prelude. I'm walking out again.
Last one though, dude. Where do you think this will rank in terms of like Ghostbusters 3?
I think I'll like
2016.
Ghostbusters. I think I can find. You don't watch my channel
No.
because you're a jerk.
Mm.
I have done 3. Yeah, see, even my wife in the background is giving you shit.
I watch you
I
Super
have
Mario
done
Brothers.
two videos talking about my initial thoughts on the trailer and then a recent thought.
I'm actually pretty sure I watched that.
I have been able, from my personal opinion, pull some positive out of what I've seen from
What?
the new Ghostbusters. There is absolutely no positive that came out of this film.
Nothing. Not one.
I am predicting it right now. Ghostbusters 2016 is going to be better than Dune.
Yeah, that's like saying
Ebola is better than,
bad
diaper
sex
rash.
is better than prison rape. It's just like a ho-hum hand job is better than getting your dick cut off. I mean, that's not much of a statement. But yeah, Dune was pretty horrible. Should we call it a day on that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So, thanks for watching the Whitey White Guys show. Thanks. Marty, that's Cracker.
Good journey.
Yeah,
Good
good
journey.
journey. Oh!